Being a socialist country, Sweden has some amazing benefits for workers, citizens, and foreigners. Relaxed everyday life. Swedes place a huge focus on a relaxed and comfortable lifestyle, stressing less, spending quality time with friends and family, and developing personal skills are important values here and help make this such a vibrant community. Free education, for almost everyone, whether you want to start learning Swedish at school or study a master's in international business. Swedish schools and universities are free for EU citizens. If you are from outside the EU, there is a cost and fee, so check before planning your move here. Public transport, SL. The transport network in Stockholm is so good and widespread that you don't need a car of your own. The SL transport network is huge and covers a vast amount of Stockholm. On weekends, the public transport here runs 247. Just like London, SL has a travel card system where travelers can either add credit and pay per trip, or add an unlimited period pass that covers 7, 30, 90 days across the whole network. It's adorable for most people. The internet. Sweden has one of the fastest internet connections in the world. Plus, the internet here is super affordable, unlike some countries. Mobile internet here is also great. 4G in the underground and even out into the archipelago shows that Sweden is serious about its technology and being ahead of the game compared to the rest of Europe. Working conditions and experimentation. There is a rule amongst most Swedes called jantelagin, which is the idea that you are not any better than anyone else. This totally goes against some other cultures like America and try to promote an equal society. Some people think this is good, but others, especially non-Swedes here, think this limits creative and drive to be the very best. There are also lots of cities in Sweden, like Kiruna and Gothenburg, that have been experimenting with a 6-hour work week. Systembolaget. Some people love it and others hate it. For years, Sweden has had a problem with alcoholism, and in a method to crack down on this, they introduced Systembolaget in 1955. Systembolaget is the government-controlled alcohol store and the only place you can buy alcohol over 3.5%. Some people hate it since it closes at 6-7 through the week and 2 on the weekends is the only place to buy decent alcohol, closed on Sundays. The Archipelago. The Swedish archipelago is one of the most beautiful places I have ever visited. Easily accessible from Stockholm and just stunning, this set of 30,000 islands has very frequent boat trips and tours, letting you get out of the city and into nature at a moment's notice. The furthest islands are 3 hours away from Stockholm, but just taking a 45-minute boat journey can give a sense of peace and tranquility like nowhere else. Swedish benefits are the best in the world. Working in Sweden gives you a boatload of holidays. Most start with around 5 weeks of paid vacation and more as you go. Plus, if you are planning on having children here, parents here get 480 days of paid parental leave, so share between them. No 2 weeks for guys and 6 months for women. 480 to do as you please. Most parents take a month or so off and then work 70% to 80% to make some extra cash. So there we have it, 8 reasons why Sweden is a great place to move to. Did we miss some, or do you have some suggestions of your own? Let us know in the comments.